Well, everybody, welcome to Travel with Rick. We're here at Epcot's 16th Annual Food and Wine Festival, and I'm here with my good friend, Rhino Ken.
Rick,
hey,
what's happening?
That's all good, Ken. So good to have you back. You know, everybody out there loves you. These are some of the favorite episodes of the year when you come out, take us around World Showcase, sample some great food, and your specialty, great wine. So what are we going to be doing today?
Well, we're certainly going to be traveling around the World Showcase, and I have to say, it's always a great pleasure for me to meet up with you and to travel with Rick fans and share everything that we have.
It's a blast, you know, and over the years, this is our third year doing this,
I can't believe
man.
it.
I know, it's incredible. Over the years, I've learned so much about pairing food and wine. First from, you know, the Disney chefs and sommeliers that are here, but then from you, you know. I mean, today we're trying a new wine. You know, you said it's our good friend Gary Vaynerchuk play, you know. What's up, Daily Grape? Oh, Daily Grape's gone. Well, all right, Gary. We don't know what you're doing, but, you know, you've taught us a lot, and you've taught me a lot, and I really appreciate that.
Good.
So we've got some good stuff here from Argentina today.
We do. We have a beef empanada.
Yep.
And why don't you tell them about your little secret?
Yeah, well, you know, in Argentina, they have two things. It's the same from last year. They have the empanada, but they also have a beef skewer with a chimichurri sauce. So what I like to do with the empanada, even though it's great, I always ask for some of the chimichurri sauce from the skewer on the side. Kind of adds a little bit of flavor to the empanada, and I just love that.
That's an exclusive Travel with Rick tip, isn't it?
Right here, yeah, right here you learn that. You know, ask for the chimichurri from the skewer to go with your empanada. You'll love it.
Cool. So the wine that we're going to be pairing with this, it's a Torrontés. It is a grape from Argentina, and this particular one is the Terrance's Reserva. Okay, so it's your white grape. It's going to be a lot of fruit, passion fruit, mango. We should get all that in here.
Nice.
So
all right, so I've kind of got this cut open there. If you want to kind of zoom in, we've got a great beef filling here on our empanada. You know, it's just a great thing. And we're splitting this empanada because we've got a lot of countries to sample today.
All right.
So,
let's dig in.
Gonna scoop up some of this chimichurri here and lay it on there really good, man.
You know what? I'm going to just eat it like this.
There you go. Me too. It makes it easy.
That's good.
It is
Here we
nice.
go. Let's try the pairing. Very nice.
Wow.
Nice and light.
Makes it pop too.
Yeah.
A little bit of heat in that empanada goes good with that wine.
Definitely. A little bit of mango in there, but very light. Perfect for a nice sunny day here in Florida, as it usually is during food and wine.
So now this Torrontés is a little different for me, a new taste, but crisp, kind of like a Sauvignon Blanc a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's on the lighter side of the, you know, like a Pinot Grigio type, just a lighter white wine.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see this, but we got some peppers and things.
Pepper action there
inside the empanada.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. I mean, you know, put meat inside a dough and fry it. I mean, good. You can't go wrong with that, right? Good stuff. And was I wrong? The chimichurri.
I was just going back for more.
That's a good play, right?
Excellent tip.
Ah, that's nice. That is nice. Crisp. Like I said, just nice for a hot day. That's just a great sipping wine. It's a great pairing for the. I don't think we're really sure which one. I know we have several wines to choose from.
Yeah.
And we always talk about how the chefs pair up the wine with the food. I'm not sure exactly if this wine was supposed to go with this, but I think it was a good. Yeah, I think it was a good pairing.
And we talked about this in the past episodes, that it's all about experimentation and trying things that work for you and your palate.
Right.
Just try it.
So
it's going to work.
So that's a great example of when beef doesn't necessarily go with a red wine, right? I mean, a lot of people are into that fish, white, beef, red, right?
It's not a hard rule, you know. It's a guide.
Not in my house, anyway.
It's a guide. So yeah, don't be afraid to experiment that way.
Yeah, we drink what we like in my house, so you know that's definitely a good play. You know, with that spiciness and that wine, it just kind of brings it out. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, and they have a Malbec you could get, or the Cabernet that you can get as well. So
Yeah, love the Malbecs. Again, from our friend Gary, that was one of the wines I got from him was Malbec. So really, really love that wine. So that's just awesome.
Excellent.
All right, so 2 thumbs up, I think, on the empanadas for
I think
sure,
so,
right?
absolutely.
And definitely the wine was a winner. So that's pretty awesome there. So I think, as always, we're going to go
Which way?
that way. It's a circle, folks. You can't go wrong.
but we walk the same way.
Yeah. We're going to head that way, and we're going to have a blast, and we want you to come along with us here. So now we're here in Mexico at Epcot, and we got a couple of tacos here. What's yours?
This is the first time for us with the Mexican
It is.
tacos.
It's our first
right?
time
So
hitting Mexican tacos.
I have a shrimp taco, which has got a chipotle lime mayo and some cabbage on there.
Nice.
Gorgeous.
I like that
And
red
flour
cabbage.
tortilla.
Yep. Nice flour tortilla.
Go ahead.
And then I've got a beef taco, which is actually a grilled ribeye taco with chipotle pepper sauce and scallions, again on a flour tortilla.
This chipotle
Really
sauce
nice.
looks awesome.
Smells pretty good too, man. I've already put some of that lime on there, so we're rocking some lime on that. Nice
Excellent.
little flour tortilla here. So
Are you diving in already?
I'm getting ready to. I'm
Oh, I was
preparing.
gonna. Are you prepared?
Absolutely.
We talked about this. They've had this for a couple years now, which is the Discovery Passport. It's like your passport if you're traveling internationally. So for the Food and Wine Festival, you pick one up. As you go around to each country, you get it stamped.
And we are traveling internationally.
We are.
We started in Argentina.
There's
We're in Mexico now.
Yeah, and each stamp is different, so it's really exciting.
And then
Just like
under-
when you travel normally.
Sure. And then under each country, you get the stamp. They also list all the food and drink items that are available in that country. So you can check those off, make a little note about what you like, what you don't like, maybe what you want to pick up on your next trip. Because this thing goes on for 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
All the way to November 14th. So it's October 3rd now that we're here. October 3rd, yeah, it's a Monday. I don't know when you guys are seeing this, but we're here at the very beginning. We've got several more dates planned. I know you're coming back out for some more episodes. We've got some great ideas.
Yes, I will be coming out for more.
We're going to take you guys around and see how far we can go on $50. I think that's going to be pretty cool. We're going to
That'll
preload
be
up
fun.
one of these cards and take you guys around. Yeah, there's a spoiler, but anyway.
All right,
it's
well,
gonna
you
be
get
cool.
started to take a bite there. I'm going to talk about the 2 wines that we
Awesome.
have. It's the LA Cito wine. So we have a Chardonnay, which is what I'm going to have with the shrimp. And then with your ribeye, we have a Petite Syrah. So it should be good. How's that talk?
That is awesome. That beef has so much flavor.
Really?
It's marinated so good. It's so much flavor from that nice soft taco shell. And you're
squeeze
right. That chipotle sauce is off the hook.
I could tell
Really
it looked
good.
really good. It really good.
Really
Did you
good.
squeeze
Here,
some of
here.
that lime on top?
I did. Here you
All
go,
right.
bro. You got to try a bite of this one. I know we're breaking all the rules here. We're mixing beef and white and whatever.
We don't have any rules.
You got to try that.
We
man.
have no
That-
rules.
That
All right.
is awesome.
You know what? Should I try that first?
Yeah,
I'm going to do that
definitely.
first. Okay.
Yeah, try that. Totally good, right?
Totally. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. And they do what I think you should do with all red wine.
Yeah.
They chill it a little bit first.
Yes.
I know that that's like, for you wine connoisseurs, I know that that's like blasphemy, but to me,
Well, if it's chilled to the right temperature, it's good.
To me, room temperature red wine, particularly room temperature on a hot day like today, is just not getting it. So this is chilled down a little bit, makes it nice to drink this.
Exactly. All right, here's the shrimp taco.
Nice.
Nice. Now, excuse me. The only issue I have is when they put the sauce on, they kind of put it right on top in the center. So your first bite on the end, I was only getting a little bit of the sauce, which we wouldn't do. So I'm kind of trying to mix it up here.
And that's a real friend right there, though. Share his taco with you.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I'm loving that Petite Syrah with this too. It's good. It's a good combination. It's a little bit of heat in that beef, and it's working with the wine. I'm liking it.
It's a nice Chardonnay.
Oh yeah.
Did you get some of the sauce in there? I tried to mix it
Yeah,
up.
yep. Got a little bit of sauce. I like the cabbage. Cabbage is nice and crispy. Goes along good. Got a good batter on that shrimp. It's just kind of lightly battered, not real thick.
Very light.
Yeah.
Very light.
But real tasty. It's nice. Oh yeah. We have been messing up not hitting Mexico, bro.
I don't think they had the tacos last year. I don't think they had the tacos last year.
I think you're right.
Because I'm a taco guy. And I would have said, hey, let's try the tacos.
These are great tacos.
Yeah.
They really are. So I think the tacos were $4.50. So, you know, nice. And that beef is marinated so good. I mean, the shrimp one was good, but the beef.
I think the beef hit it out of the
with
park.
that chipotle sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice.
Once again, cheers.
Absolutely.
Good
Number
times.
16. Number 3 for us. Number 16 for Disney. This is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so as always, Ken mentioned the passporter book while he's finishing his wine there. You know, we're rocking our gift card here. This is a great thing that Disney does for you as well, so you're not fumbling in your pockets. You pick up one of these wristband gift cards, load it up with whatever you want. It's a great way to budget your day, so you can preload it with $50, which is what we'll do when we come out and we do the around the world for $50 and see how far we can go. But it's just a great way to keep up with what you're spending, to set your budget, and not having to be fumbling for your room key, your credit card, cash, whatever. You just keep it right there on your wrist, hand it to them, they swipe it, get a receipt, you know how much is left, so if you preload it for a certain amount, every time it tells you what you spent, and then tells you what you have left. So that's a great way to go around.
Tell them about the feature that's on the receipt.
Ah, yeah, the QR code.
So, when you make your purchase at any of the kiosks here going around the World Showcase,
there's QR code
there's a
on the
QR
back.
code on the back of the receipts.
So if you have an app on your, or if you have a camera on your smartphone, you just scan that, and then it'll launch to Disney's website for Food and Wine Festival. You can go to each of the countries. You can see what they're offering there. Get a description of all the food and the wine. It's just an awesome thing.
Because as you go around, sometimes you kind of forget and you make your way and you have a few drinks. And you forget. So it's a good way of, you know, when you get back to your room, check it out and say, oh yeah, we had the beef banana, and we had the tacos, and you know. This is just a good way to keep up with
And we miss Scandinavia. We want to make sure we do that. Or wow, that beef taco was so off the hook. I'm making sure I'm hitting that one again, which I definitely will be before November 14th. Absolutely. You got to bring Jen out for some of those tacos. She'll love those.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Okay, guys. So as always, what are we doing, Ken?
We're going that
way. And we'll see you in the next country.
Cheers.
Wow, Ken. I guess we're in Italy, man.
Absolutely. You can just tell by the music.
You're right at home, right? I mean, we love Italy, don't we?
Welcome to my home.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
This is my favorite spot at Epcot.
I tell you, I love, you know, this just proves it. I mean, you know, we started in Argentina. We went to Mexico. We're having some great food, great fun, great wine, great fun, you know?
Great friends. That's what it's all about.
This is what it is. Food. Fun, you know, this whole thing. I mean, only in Epcot can you do this, right? We talk about it every year, but we got to say it again. I mean, you can come out, you tour around, what, 25 or 30 countries. You have all this great food. I mean, look at what we're about to have here. You know,
I mean,
look at this shrimp.
And
this is just awesome.
Hook,
okay, so all right, yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. All right,
go ahead.
So this is capellini con gambiari picante. All right, capellini con. Go, Andrew. It's in the lower third. You know, big hats off. Big thumbs up, hats off to our camera guy at Traveling Hairs. He's just doing a rocking job. I mean, usually we're out here, we're finding a table, we're setting up a camera, we're doing all this. This year, Andrew's just following us around. We buy the food. He's already finding us a spot, right? Look
he
at
makes
this.
us look good.
He does. He makes us look really good. He's got us some big umbrella here. How nice and relaxing is this?
I'm relaxed.
And you guys, you know, we're rocking the lapel mic, so even with the Italian music playing, you're still getting us. So, all right, so you're having.
Wait, you have the
I have the shrimp
with the spicy shrimp.
Yeah, it's a spicy shrimp over like a pasta, and it just looks awesome, right? I mean, check that out.
It's like your thin pasta there.
Yep.
Yeah. And I have the ravioli di formaggio all'emiliana, okay, which is
like that.
basically big cheese ravioli.
Big cheese ravioli.
With a creamy, beef bolognese sauce with Parmesan and mozzarella.
And then we've got.
You can see, it looks good.
It does look good.
Yeah.
And we've got some wine here. I have a Pinot Grigio.
You have the Banfi Pinot Grigio, and I have the Presidio Chianti.
Dude, you are so fortunate, man. This is awesome,
All
you
right,
know?
let's take
All
a
right,
sample
so
here.
here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna kind of, yeah, man, we've got a lot of shrimp in here. I'm just gonna, oh heck, I'm gonna try it first, and then you can have that side over there.
Uh-oh, we're shaking. We got a shaky table.
Yeah, our camera guy that we're giving our hats off to, he could have put a matchbook under there or something. Dude.
How spicy? How spicy?
For me, not spicy. I love spicy foods, though. That does have a bit of a bite to it, but just enough to wake up your palate. Really good. Wonderful red sauce. Really, really good. Does have a bit of a spice to it, but I think most people will be able to handle that just fine.
Well, I don't think there's anything at Food and Wine that is going to set your head on fire. I mean,
Right.
It's
There's
spicy, but it's not like you go to a like a Thai restaurant.
There's no Thai food here. That's
Yeah.
what I was just going to say. There's really no Thai food here, anything like that.
So even things that say they're spicy are, I would say, on the medium side. Of
Right.
Spicy.
You know, I mean, that's Disney. They want to be I mean, look, big chunks of garlic in there, man.
Oh,
That's
look at
awesome,
that.
right?
Oh, man.
Indo garlic, man. So good.
So my ravioli, it's almost like what my grandmother would make. Just a nice big, cheese ravioli. You got some beef in there with the bolognese sauce.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you meant our ravioli, you know?
Go ahead, man. I saved half for you.
Thank
Here,
you.
take some of this here.
Here, grab some of that. Go ahead, grab some of that shrimp and pasta out of there. Just pull that whole side over there, bro.
All
there
right.
you go.
Here we go. That shrimp is awesome.
And so is that ravioli. It's fantastic.
Oh, here's the heat.
Yeah,
It's not
coming,
right
right?
away.
Just a
It's like a
bit.
little, like,
Yeah, it
boom.
does. It creeps in on you just a bit.
Really good. All right, let's take a little wine here. I'm slack it behind. Chianti. You can't go wrong with a nice Chianti and anything Italian, pretty much.
Anything Italian. Oh, that's nice. Even with the Pinot Grigio and the ravioli. I mean, I know that's probably not the pairing there, but, it goes good.
So one of the things I noticed this year about Food and Wine,
Yes.
normally when you get your food, you're grabbing napkins and grabbing a fork and knife.
Yep.
This year, they actually have these little
Cool little dispensers.
like a dispenser, yeah. You just press
down on the thing. So if you got your hands full, you can even press your elbow on it if you have to,
All of a sudden,
Right.
a fork comes out, a knife comes out, boom, whatever you need. And that's been really great this year.
Yeah, it has been great. So every year they're making little improvements. Even
Yeah.
after 16 years, they're still working on it, making things great. It's awesome.
This is delicious. And those big chunks of garlic. Oh my God.
Yeah, I tell you, it's awesome. Indo garlic. Yeah, it's really good. Shrimp's really, really good. That pasta, I like that pasta. It's thin, it's nice.
Capellini,
Yep.
Yep, very light. In Italy, this is just one of my favorite spots to sit and take a break. If you're walking around the World Showcase and you need a spot just to sit and relax for a moment, stop into the Italy Pavilion, sit, listen to the music. Such a great scene. I really feel like I'm back there.
You turned me on to a great sparkling wine here last
Oh,
year.
the
Remember
Prosecco.
that? The Prosecco.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Give it a try when you come by.
Definitely. And I tell you, this shrimp, we're going to put this definitely in the thumbs up. Big. I mean, the ravioli was really good. That shrimp is fantastic.
Well, your ravioli is your staple.
Yeah. And even, shout out for WDW Dads on Twitter. We were in the line getting this, and he said, grab the shrimp. Shrimp's really good. So, shout out for WDW Dads and Ashley, Disney Couture. We ran into them just before we stopped here, and he was saying how good the shrimp is. So, we're running into fellow bloggers and Disney folks who are kind of steering us along. It's awesome.
And that's the magic of coming to Epcot Food and Wine. Running into good friends. right?
Absolutely. And as always, we're loving hanging out with you guys and bringing you more great food and wine
Well,
pudding.
that's the best part.
It is so much fun to be able to bring you guys along and hear your comments, hang out with this guy, and get to hang out with all you guys as we
Hang out
go
with you.
hang out with you and hang out with you and move along to more countries
That way.
that way. All right, so we're going to see you in the next country right after this. Come along with us.
Ciao.
All right, well, we made our way around to New Zealand.
Yes,
Gosh,
here we are.
It's having a blast. What a great day, right? It's a beautiful
an awesome
day out
There's
there.
hardly any clouds in the sky. The weather's awesome.
Right, but it is a little warm, so it's time now for Ken's PSA.
Oh yes, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So you come to World Showcase, you're going around, you're sampling wine, you're having food, pick yourself up a bottle of water or use the water fountain, but definitely, please, drink some water around you go. You'll be happy you did, and you won't get that headache.
Yeah, plenty of water, plenty of bottled water at all the kiosks and all the countries, and water fountains around Epcot as well. Bring water from home, whatever you have to do, but definitely stay
You want to
hydrated.
keep that trip magical, so have some
Absolutely.
water.
We don't want anybody falling down here at Epcot.
Leave that for the professionals.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. People have a camera guy following them around. Again, big hats off to Traveling Harris. He's doing an awesome job making this a whole lot more fun, like we didn't have fun last year.
We have fun all the time.
We do
You
have
know
fun
that,
all the
right?
time.
Yeah.
All right. So we're here in New Zealand,
Yes.
and I have a scallop. Remember last year?
I do.
Best in show.
It was.
It was last year. So we're trying the scallop again. All right, so we've got a seared sea scallop with Kumara red curry puree. So it looks like kind of a potato thing,
Yep.
maybe sweet potato under there,
Right.
with an apple radish salad. And dude,
This
talk about
guy-
best in show.
Well, it looks amazing,
Yeah.
right? So it's a lamb slider with a tomato chutney. Look at that guy. And the bun looks like it's got a bunch of herbs mixed in with the bun, so that's
Right.
probably the best taste.
And I've got a Riesling here. What do I have, Ken?
Let's see here. You have the Maheo Central Tago Riesling, and I'm sporting the Whitehaven Pinot Noir.
Oh, that's nice.
So, is it?
Yeah, the Riesling's good. Cheers.
Cheers. Let's get a little sample.
All right, so we got that there. So I'm gonna go ahead and try
It
this.
looks awesome.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
it's a nice
perfectly
scallop.
cooked.
Yeah, you can tell it's really, really nice.
Give me
Oh wow, that's awesome.
this tomato chutney looks awesome. Looks awesome.
Puree is very, very good. It is kind of like the sweet potato flavor. The apple chutney on top, really, really nice. Or the apple, apple rock in here. An apple radish salad, really, really good. Gives it a nice fresh. This would be like a good Saturday afternoon by the pool, nice summer dish.
All right, I'm gonna pick this up. It looks like it's gonna be like a messy little thing.
And you pair that with the Riesling, really nice.
Oh
Good?
wow,
How's the chutney?
awesome. Wow, the lamb is fantastic.
Looks good. You can
melting
tell,
in my mouth.
you can tell it's really moist. You can just look at it. It's not dry. Really, really good. The scallop is seared just perfectly. It's not chewy, really tender, really, really nice.
That Pinot goes great with Pinot Noir goes great with this lamb slider.
Yeah,
Wow,
I'm
New
going to put it
Zealand.
up there close so far. I mean, Italy, so good. That shrimp was awesome, but I'm a big scallop fan anyway. So, do you say scallop? Do you say scallop? I know there's two schools there. I'm a scallop guy. So, that's really, really good. Do you say scallop?
Scallop.
Okay.
Scallop.
Yeah, I know some people. I know our cameraman, his family says scallop. But, they're from Pensacola, where they're big fishermen. Oh, that's awesome, man. All right,
I'll trade you.
We'll just switch. Good stuff. All right, I'm looking forward to this because, guys, this looks amazing. It really does. I mean, this lamb is hanging off the bun there. They're definitely not skimping on the lamb.
Wow, that pairing is nice.
Oh, dude, that chutney is amazing.
Right?
The onions in it are nice. The lamb is really moist, really, really good. Nice flavorful bun. Not hard. Isn't that nice? Scallop is prepared perfectly.
You gotta try and get all the different flavors together
Yep.
when you do this.
What is in this chutney?
It's just a tomato chutney.
Tomato's not the first. It's almost
almost like a tomato jam or something.
Yeah, he's getting some sweetness in that.
Oh,
really,
yeah.
really good.
Awesome.
Yeah, really nice. Bread's really nice and fresh too. That's a big plus there with that. You know, makes it really good.
Absolutely.
What do you think about scallop?
It's gone.
Right?
You know when it's good, when it goes quick. That's not always true. Sometimes you want to save it. Sometimes you go, I just got to get this thing down. It's good.
I really enjoyed the lamb. A little bit of spice in the lamb, but very moist. I mean, not dried out at all. Really, really
It's
good.
like melting in your mouth. Kind of thing,
It
right?
does. It does. Just passes right away. Really good there. I'm liking my Riesling here. Nice and sweet. But great with the scallop. I don't know how it's going to go with the lamb, but
Yeah. The Pinot Noir, just okay with the scallop, just so you know, it really goes great with the lamb.
so it's important. You know, I mean, it does come back to, you know, certain wines bring out the flavor of the food. They really do.
Not that it's terrible or anything like that, just so you know. You'll know when you get that right pairing of the wine and the food, it just all feels right.
It pops.
It pops.
It does.
Yeah.
You know, when the wine brings out the flavor of the foods and vice versa. And that's what I'm learning. I've learned that from you. You know, is that, you know, food and wine are great, but when you put the right two together to complement the flavors,
It's
it
like a
really
whole
just
nother
makes it an orchestra in
Yeah,
your mouth.
absolutely.
I mean, you know, you have a little sympathy. Sympathy? No, symphony playing in your mouth there, and it's fantastic. No sympathy for me. I know. I have the best job in the world here, and we're out here on a Monday at 3 o'clock, 3:15, on a gorgeous Florida day. One cloud in the sky. One. Right there. You know, beautiful sky, great friends,
Always
good food
great.
and wine,
Awesome.
and we're having a great time here. So no sympathy, but there is a symphony in my mouth. It's awesome.
All right, let's take a sip.
That's great. And with that sip, we're going to be out in New Zealand, and as
Heading
always,
that way?
we're going that way, and we'll see you guys in the next country.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, so we've made it around to Morocco, Ken, and we've got
Morocco.
some great, you know, another one of the wonderful things about food and wine is the diversity of culture here. We've got guys up here with, you know, a bongo, and
Yeah,
they're doing
playing along,
they're doing
having a good time.
authentic cultural music, you know. So you walk through Japan, you get Japanese music. In Italy, we're having some wonderful Italian, you know, things going along there. It's just awesome all around
Great
the World
atmosphere.
Showcase.
The atmosphere is unbelievable.
No place else. I know we say this every year, but there's, I'm sure, no other food and wine festival in the world, first, that runs this long, that is this culturally diverse, that you have this many different things happening all in the same place. I mean, in this little area around the Promenade and World Showcase, look at what we got. We haven't even totaled it up yet. We'll get you the total, but it's at least, last year we know it was 26 countries. We know they've added, so it's like 27, 28, maybe even 30 countries this year.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I gotta say, standing here in Morocco, it's, you know, you can see all the way around from France, all the way Mexico, Italy. I mean, this is a great spot.
Right.
at that.
Yeah, this is fabulous, you know. So right here in this area, this World Showcase, you're just so immersed in everything. I mean, right there, Portugal, Belgium, just right around where we can see, you know, there's just so much. And we've got some great food. We've always, tell the story on Morocco. Go ahead.
So every time we do food and wine, we walk past Morocco, and it smells amazing.
It does. When you walk by the booth, it catches you, it grabs you, it goes, Rick, you've got to try me.
It's this unbelievable aroma that just comes on. You go, what is that? You know, and for the past food and wine episodes, they haven't really had a wine.
Yeah.
Right. So we kind of went, okay. Maybe
we moved past it.
We'll
Yeah.
go past, and we'll
we
you know.
went with the things that we know, or the things that looked a little, maybe a little more interesting to us, or whatever. You know.
This year, they've added sangria.
Hoo-ah! Cheers!
Yeah, let's do
Absolutely.
Cheers, a nice sangria.
Oh, it is. It's fruity.
It's
It's
fruity,
chilled.
It's
It's
nice
good.
and chilled. It's perfect for today's weather.
It is. It's awesome.
It's great. So we're like sangria and Morocco.
And
we
the
wanted to
food, the food does smell so good here. When you walk by the booth, you feel like you've almost got to try it. Okay, so we've got a kefta pocket here
Yep. The kefta pocket, it's got like a seasoned ground beef.
and a pita bread.
And pita bread, and it looks like there's some lettuce, cabbage.
I think I got the biggest
carrots.
side of this, man. I think I kind of cheesed on
No,
this.
no,
one.
no, no, you
Here,
eat-
man.
and then we
No,
also
no.
have
We
this-
splits on Travel with Rick, man.
And we also have the harissa roll,
Yes.
a harissa chicken roll. Let's see if I can figure out what's in there. There's chicken. Looks like there's some onions in there. Some red thing. I'll tell you that when I taste it, we can figure out what that is.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and try this.
You gonna try that first? All right. While you're having a bite of that, shout out to Penny, who watches
Penny.
the Travel with Rick show, and especially our food and wine show.
She doesn't mind what we change in the format, but she loves me and this guy. Like I love this guy, buddy.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
Thank you, Penny. Appreciate it. Okay. What did you, oh, you tried
corn.
the chicken roll. Okay.
Yeah, we got some black bean action in here.
I'm jumping into
got
this,
some corn.
This guy.
Kind of like a Mexican spring roll there. Definitely got some rice. Really, really good. It looked a little overdone when we got it, actually, but to tell you the truth, it's really, really good.
All right, so we got the beef with, like I said, some kind of lettuce and there's tomato in there also. It's not bad. It smells really good. That's for sure.
They catch you with the flavors. They do. All right, I'm gonna try this here.
It's cabbage. Excuse me. I mean to talk with my mouth full, but we're family, so it's okay. Let's try that with the sangria. Oh, that sangria is good.
It is good. It is good.
Wow.
Of the three, I got to tell you, the sangria is the best. But this is kind of like.
Let me try the chicken roll here.
Really, it's kind of like a ground beef patty with some coleslaw. And truthfully,
the chicken roll is good.
It is good. Like I say, it's kind of like a southwestern roll, really.
Yeah.
We get some southwestern rolls like that with the black bean, the corn, you know, kind of thing. It has those flavors.
It does have some other little spice in there. And I wish I knew that spice from Morocco. There's definitely like a Indian sort of spice in there, right?
And so this is kind of like, almost like a hamburger patty kind of roll in there, really, with some slaw and the pita. It's got a little bit of a red tomato-based sauce in it. It's really, really good. You definitely won't go wrong with it.
Actually, you know what? The more I'm having it, it's a good solid dish.
It is.
Like the first bite, you go, okay. Some of the other ones, they wow you right at the moment. This is like, the more I'm taking bites, I'm like, I'm enjoying this.
I'm liking the onion.
You right?
Yep. And the sangria, folks.
It almost reminds me like of a meatloaf, sort of. You know that kind of meatloaf tomato flavor? I'm kind of getting that in there. Yeah.
All right, so all in all, not a bad stop.
No.
And I'm glad we did it.
I'm going to take this extra beef that you gave me here and put
Absolutely.
it in. Not that that's weird or anything.
That's how we roll and travel with Rick, man.
Wow.
And the sangria, definitely the shining star in this stop. No question. All right, so explain sangria to me, so just so I understand. I know it's wine based, right?
Wine base. Sometimes you can add some other liqueurs to it. It's mostly fruit juices. And wine.
Right.
And served chilled.
Right. And a lot of times with fruit in it. You can actually cut up fruit. I know my wife loves sangria, and she makes it sometimes at home. She'll take a red wine and a brandy, slice up some oranges and stuff in there.
You can do lemons and limes, and just loaded up pears. You know, just chop it up, apple, throw it in there.
Always chilled, of course, right?
Always chilled, yeah. It's
and you said you can even do a white sangria, right?
You can do a white sangria. There's a place locally in Celebration at the restaurant Columbia's. They do a white sangria, which is off the hook. If you get down here, go and try that. One
of the best Cuban restaurants anywhere is Columbia. Just fantastic.
Yeah, wow. And it's like a champagne-based white sangria. And it is so good.
How good is it, Ken?
It's really good. It's so good, I wish I was drinking it right now.
But instead, we have this from Morocco.
This is just as good. But so if you do come down, definitely check out Columbia's down in Celebration. You should check out Celebration anyway. It's part of the whole Disney culture and that. So yeah, a lot of fruit juices mixed in there. It sits. It all mixes together and has a little party on its own.
Great Florida summertime thing to do. Sangria. I know we have it at our house by the pool in the summertime. Just fantastic. Nice thing to do. All right. So wow, we've had a great day here. We started out in Argentina, went to Mexico, hit Italy, All right, where was number 4?
New Zealand.
New Zealand, thank you. Went to New Zealand, and then we ended up here in Morocco and just had a fantastic time. Wow, I am so glad Food and Wine Festival is back, number 16.
It's here already.
I know, I can't believe we've been doing this for 3 years in a row, brother. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Just having a great time out here. Well, you know how it works. You ask these guys a question, and they leave a comment below. You guys answer his question. You know I love reading them. Your comments are like oxygen to me. It's fantastic that you read our blog, you watch our blog. I know we're making some changes to our blog. We're going to be posting differently here as we've kind of been giving you some hints along. But, you know, as at Traveling Harris and I, our camera guy, travel around, we're going to be doing some written posts. We're going to throw some more midweek stuff up for you. Going to be doing just mixing it up a little bit. It's not going to be the same old always a Friday video kind of thing. We might hit you with a midweek article. We might hit you with a Friday article sometimes, something quick from my iPhone that we just capture when we're around. But for today, this guy's got a question. You guys leave a comment below, and we love hearing from you. Love you watching Travel with Rick.
All right, question. Okay, so Lion King is big right now in the movie theaters in 3D. They brought it back, and it's...
By the way,
yeah,
the best movie of all time, The Lion King, no question.
So my question is going to be, what is your favorite 3D version of a Disney movie?
I know mine. I already told you. The best Disney movie ever is The Lion King, in my opinion. I love it. I love that opening scene. But anyway, fantastic movie. So great question. Great friends. Thanks for coming out,
Rick,
buddy.
Thanks for having me. I love
awesome
being
day
here.
here. Yep, it's always great having you out. It's always great having you guys here on Travel with Rick. We've got so much more to bring you for Food and Wine Festival. I know we're going to do some cool stuff later on.
Yep.
We're going to bring
so many more countries we haven't visited.
We're just beginning. This is the first 5. We're going to bring Amanda out. We're doing desserts. We're going to bring Leslie out. You guys are going to get to see my wife. She and I are going to travel around World Showcase for some food and wine stuff. We're going to do some Eat to the Beat stuff. Yeah. Your wife and my wife, us together. We're going to have a great time.
So join us.
And we want to bring you guys with us. And we'll see you right back here on another episode real soon. So long, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.